Hey everybody, it's Andrew, Top Fitness Strategist, and here I am back in the recording studio doing another video for you today. And today we're going to talk about something that's I don't want to say near and dear to my heart, but since I'm a stickler for fundamentals and things of that sort, I'm going to talk about some big workout missteps. And just to make sure, I'm going to focus on a few that I have written down. I'm going to occasionally be looking down at my notes, just to let you know. I know it's a rarity for me. I don't do a whole lot of note looking, but I will today. So let's think about this. Over 50 years old, getting back into the gym, or maybe starting at the gym for the first time. What are some things that you want to avoid? The things you want to make sure you don't do, or you're conscious of it, so you can see it. Okay. The first thing is trying to avoid this is going to the gym without some sort of plan. And by plan, I'm thinking, just don't go in there and think you're going to get on the bicycle, the elliptical, the treadmill, lift a couple of weights, and leave. Then my question would be is, okay, what kind of weights are you going to lift? What are you going to do? What kind of exercises are you going to do? Or do you have a workout? In other words, do you have a workout plan? Do you have something that you're going to be doing at the gym so you can follow it? Now, all the time, and I still say this to this day, bring a piece of paper, bring a clipboard, bring something to write down what you did. And more so than that, you're also going to have that on this piece of paper, on the clipboard, what have you, is a list of things that you're going to do. The exercises, the weights, things of that sort. Write everything down. Now, I will caution you with this. I guess it's not really a caution. It's more of a psychological type thing. Now, you can type it and do everything into your phone like they do nowadays, blah, 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 blah. But it's just not the same. You get a pencil, a pen, a piece of paper, and write it down. There's something psychological about it that will benefit you in the long run. Don't ask me what it is or how it works, but it's out there. It's a psychological thing to watch yourself write this stuff down, not type it out. So, workout misstep, the first one is not knowing what to do. Another one is doing the same workout over and over and over and over and over. Won't that be fun? No, it won't be fun. I give you 3-4 weeks max doing the same routine over and over and over. Now, in this industry, there's I don't want to say a debate. It's not the right word, but there's different philosophies of working the same muscles every day versus every other day versus 2 times a week, so on and so forth. Now, the conventional wisdom is you do not do the same thing day after day after day after day. Okay, I used to agree with that until I started doing different workouts. I can do the same workout 5 days in a row, then I'll take 2 days off, and so on and so forth. I got this from a buddy of mine named Hit Richards, who I interviewed a long time ago from Calisthenics Kings. Great guy, knows the stuff inside and out, and so it's a whole different workout philosophy there. But if you want to get traditional, lack of a better term, you're not going to do the same thing every day. So every other day. So for instance, you're going to work out upper body on Mondays, lower bodies on Tuesday, maybe just cardio on Wednesday, upper body, lower body cardio, things, something like that. All right. But after 3-4 weeks tops of doing the same routine week in, week out, switch it up. On Mondays, do lower bodies. Tuesdays, do upper bodies. And if you're going to do upper body, you do bench press, curls, triceps, shoulders. Then start off doing like shoulders, biceps, triceps, chest, something like that. Okay? So you're going to mix it up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Every 3-4 weeks max, then mix it up a little bit. And people say, well, it causes muscle confusion. Yeah, for lack of a better term, it does. There's a lot more scientific stuff going involved there. But for me, it's more for the boredom type thing. You want to avoid the boredom. So if you can switch it up and you look forward to switching it up, there you go. So another workout misstep, quantity over quality. Some people say, hey, I can do 5,000 push-ups in 5 minutes. Great. How do they look? I'm a big stickler on basic fundamentals. You should see me on the baseball field, especially if I'm going to be coaching somebody. You got to get the fundamentals down. And the same thing for at the gym. Get the fundamentals. Understand what you're doing. Just don't do it to do it. There's a reason behind you doing what you're doing. And don't think just because you can do a gazillion of them means you're doing them right or it's beneficial to you. Because let's face it, if you're not doing it correctly, you are more prone to injury by doing it incorrectly. So make sure you're doing it right. If you're unsure of something, please ask somebody at the gym, a personal trainer. The best thing. Well, the best thing if you're watching this is to ask me or show me a video and I'll tell you what you're doing, and things of that sort. But if you're at the gym, ask a trainer. At the least, go to a weight room, look at the guys in the weight room, and ask the guy, say, hey, am I doing this correctly? Anybody in the weight room will be more than happy to help you out. And we'll get into the friendliness of a weight room at another time. But don't hesitate to walk up to somebody in the weight room and ask them, say, hey, can you give me a spot or can you show me, can you watch my form and make sure I'm doing it correctly? They're willing to help. They all been there. They know what's going on. All right, well, we'll get into that in another video, okay? And the last misstep I'm going to characterize today or going to talk to you about today is comparing yourself to others. Now, we are bombarded every day on television, print media, billboards, and things of that sort to have that nice, if you're a guy, nice V-back with biceps bulging everywhere. If you're a lady, the bikini bodies coming out of the ocean with a little string bikini, not an ounce of fat on anybody. We're all programmed that that's what healthy has to be. Not true. Healthy could be a whole gamut of things out there. But what I'm cautioning you, I'm going to bring this all up because I'm cautioning you, don't compare yourself to anybody else. The next person may be able to lift more than you. The next person may be able to not run as far as you, things of that sort. And just because you're doing the exact same thing as somebody else doesn't mean you're going to have the exact same results as somebody else. So quit comparing yourself to others. Do what you can. Work at your own speed, your own pace, do your own thing. And as long as you're progressing in the right way, forward and not backwards, as long as you're progressing, that's the best you can do. And once you start comparing yourself to the next person, let's say a good example is you're in a weight loss contest, which don't get me started on those to begin with, a weight loss contest, and the person you're competing against just lost 37 pounds in 3 days. You're like, man, I don't know if I could do that or not. And you come up and you lost 5 pounds in 3 days. You lost 5 pounds in 3 days. Rejoice after that, man. I'm telling you, that's awesome. So quit comparing yourself to somebody else. It ain't going to happen. As long as you're moving forward, that's the best you can do. Okay? So those are 4 missteps talked about. Hope they made sense to you. Once again, I'm gearing this toward the folks over 50 years old that are just starting to work out or getting back into the workout realm. Or heck, even if you've been doing this for a while, these are great to understand, great to know what's going on. Okay, and I'm looking at my notes. Okay, yeah, that's all I was going to say. Oh, yeah, if you're here, subscribe. Look at the link below. Click the subscribe. Also, if you go to topfitnessstrategies.com, I'll also have a link below. I got something free for you, some basic workouts to get you started. It's a free download for you. Check it out. It's all for you. It's all right there. Once again, subscribe down below and go to topfitnessstrategies.com. Links are below. Okay, so that's it for now, and I will stop it here. But until next time, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Ciao.